Give me an example of where I got annoying.
Huh.
If you're going to talk about hating Ash, if you're going to talk about hating Ash, then you're going to do it on the pod. Like, it's going to be recorded.
Go on, Zaps.
Is that what you're going to say for yourself, bro?
Why was I
Welcome to another
annoying?
edition of the Real Talk Podcast. Every Sunday, we will be recording. Every Wednesday, we'll drop on all major platforms. Ash, I hate you. There, I said it.
Why?
I hate you, Zaps. I do the intro. Then
Okay.
Ash, then you.
Okay, then
I got kicked off my own team this week, and now I'm getting kicked. I'm getting like pushed down the
I
pod.
thought I was the next one to get dropped.
Apparently not. I got dropped yesterday. Apparently from my own team.
That's fucking hilarious.
Ash just let me back in today,
Yeah.
and he said
Yeah.
that shit in my girlfriend's stream as well. Look at this dickhead.
Motherfucker, bro. Trying to tell you, man.
What did I do? Well, I'm not the bad guy here. I know
Listen,
that.
I don't know exactly what you did, but well, I know, but
You
I don't
said
know,
I'm.
Ash.
You said you love the fake beef, but it's annoying. Why? What? When? Give me an
No,
example of
well,
when it.
not annoying, but it's like, bro, you're like a little pest. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, get away from me. Fuck,
A little about me, twig ons.
That's a little short joke there, I think.
bro, bro, chill off me.
Zaps, you got a piece of thread on the shoulder, right there.
Wait, for real? Oh, fuck you, bro. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to hear this kid. Are you gonna properly kick us off with today's
It's another fucking Real
episode?
Talk podcast, the realest
Oh,
podcast on the internet, the fastest growing platform, the fastest growing team, the only team that you should really be fucking with right now. It's the TMGC. It's Real Talk. I'm joined by my motherfucking brother.
It's your boy Ash, aka ENRAGEDNANASHI.
listen, you brother. Don't you have two brothers? Cause am I not a brother? You didn't. You said brother. You didn't say brothers. You didn't make that plural.
Because I'm passing on to Ash, who then will
N-
pass
n-
it to
n-
you.
n- 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 I'm a brother.
Ash,
It's this time.
bro, what did I
It's
tell
this
you?
time.
Anyways,
It's this
Ash,
time
what,
anyways,
what did I
episode,
tell you?
boy.
DM me when he's coming on so I know to be a bit more sensitive. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, bro.
it's
I
all
forgot.
jokes,
Bro,
folks. It's
you
all
know he's
jokes.
psycho.
It's
Come
my
on now,
fuck.
bro.
Listen. Cállate tu mouse. It's your fucking guy, bro. It's your boy. No need for an introduction at this point.
Savior list.
Zesty, zesty. Actually, no. Fuck all that. SaviorZaps. All right. I want to be SaviorZaps today, bro. I
It's
want to chill.
SaviorZaps. We got
Yeah, I'm
SaviorZaps in the
SaviorZaps
building.
You
today,
sure you're
bro.
not
I've
save
been
your
on chill.
zaps?
Ash, I swear to God, bro. I will literally punch you in the fucking chest.
What did I do?
What did I do? You know what you did, bro. Anyways, welcome to another edition of the Real Talk podcast. Again, we record every Sunday and we drop on every major platform every Wednesday. This past weekend has been chilling for me. I've been on como se dice un high. I start a new job in
Meow,
about two
meow, meow,
weeks.
meow.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. But we're gonna let Deli talk his shit. We're gonna let him, get whatever he needs to get off his chest. Go ahead, Deli. Do what you gotta do. I don't know why you're
I
laughing,
love
bro. I'm
this.
passing on to
No, you passed nothing, but I love this. It's like let Dylan talk his shit after last
yeah,
week. I
I'm not
listened to
gonna
last
get
week's podcast. All I did was talk shit. Ash, you go first, bro, because I've got some shit to talk about, but it's
Oh
more
shit,
oh
yeah.
no
shit.
beef. It's
I
no
never have
beef though. No beef.
I never have
We
shit to
never let
fucking
Ash
talk
go
about.
first.
So
You're a
no, he
dad
does.
now,
I
bro.
usually go first. I'm the boring one. No, I'm fucking good week. Um,
Back streaming.
good week. Back streaming. God is good. Not that I believe in God, but yeah, the powers that be are good. Like, yeah, we was having a rough week. Then payday hit. Colors became more colorful. The world's a better place to live in.
The flowers are blooming.
What a time to be alive.
The air is
Got a little
fresh.
project that I'm going to be working on over the next couple
Nice.
days.
Ooh,
Yeah, super excited. We're
ooh.
gonna be making some content about that as well. But
Nice.
yes, it's wavy. I'm having a good time right now. I'm
Life is
fucking
good.
cooking right now. Life is
I love
good.
it.
You feel me?
Life is definitely good. Again, my week has been pretty chill, nothing too crazy. Again, I've been on this sort of like a high as of late. I've been I would say happy, yeah, but I've been more optimistic lately because I'm starting this new job. Technically, my last day is this Friday, But I put in a week vacation for next week. That's my last week, and I'm gonna just have off. I'm gonna have a week off before I start my new job, which is March 11th. So I can't wait for that. And another good thing, so the people who are helping me design my shirts and all that, they're from Cali. Shouts out to them. Uh, they sent me I had to buy it. They sent me a shirt of mine. Came back great. Oh my
Yeah,
God, I was so
looks
stressed
sick.
out.
Looks
Like,
sick.
dude, ever since I had it coming to me, like I was so stressed out. I was like, man, what if like the lettering is off? What if like it's faded? What if it just doesn't the shirt's not good quality, whatever. But it came yesterday. It was perfect. Nothing wrong with it. I even wore it yesterday, and it felt good. It felt good. I can't wait. I'm gonna order more pieces of clothes before the launch of my first collection because I wanna know how everything looks and how everything is. So, but yeah, no, nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy. Oh, well, I'm also, getting back on the YouTube grind as well. I was gonna record before this pod, but I fucking haven't really been feeling 100%. I got a little headache, so
Nice, bro. Yeah, the shirt looks sick. When you showed me the sample, that shit looks
bro,
sick.
Wavy.
dog, bro, like, and all the other shit that I have in store, like, I can't wait. I seriously can't wait. Like, this is just again, we talked about this a few episodes ago, I think. Like, these are like the building blocks of of quote unquote the empire in about 5 to 10 years. Like, this is just the beginning. This is only scratching the surface. You know what I mean? And I feel as though from here into like 5 years, I will accomplish so much, and I'll still be scratching the surface because I'm not gonna be done. I'm not gonna be finished no time soon.
Brand never stops.
No, I think it's all moving forward for all of us because you look at what we're doing as a team as well. Like this week, we unfortunately said goodbye to Yasha, and I think it's only right that we give him his flowers and just once again thank him for all his hard work. We wish him all the best. There's no animosity. We will still continue to support him. That phone call was actually, and Ash was on it. Unfortunately, Zaps was at work, but Ash was on it. Britt was on it, and it was pleasant, you know. We've all been in meetings where people have been like either dismissed, let go, or whatever, and it's gone incredibly south. And me personally, I was a little bit apprehensive about how it would go, because anyone that knows Yasha knows he's a bit of a wild card, so you never know like how that's going to go. But they went really well, and then we welcomed Misfit onto the team. So shout out Dark Misfit 20 on Twitch, on Twitter.
There you go.
Big up. And we now have an events coordinator, which, added more structure to the team, moving things forward. We've got some great stuff coming with Misfit in terms of stuff that we're organizing, the way that we're coordinating events. And then speaking of events, we're now launching Let's Talk About It as well, which is going to be anyone that watched the last couple of hours. We talked about it on the last pod, but anyone that watched that knows that shit's going to be fucking crazy. Me and Britt have got a phone call on Wednesday about it, but she said the first story we're going to cover and the first subject we're going to talk about is going to be hard. It's going to be controversial. It's going to be I don't even know exactly what it is, but Britt just put this is gonna go off. Like this is gonna pop off. But that's what we want. We want those topics that are gonna spark conversation, gonna cause a little bit of controversy, gonna make people talk. And yeah, Ash is gonna be there in the comments. Fucking Andy is going to be a guest at some point, and Zaps, you're going to have to come on at some point as well, bro.
I'll have
And
to,
No one cares about
I'll have
that.
to sprinkle my presence. No one cares. No one cares.
but no, I
Zaps
feel
rung
like
me at 4. Oh, I forgot to mention Zaps rung me
what
at 4 a.m. to
what
like some fucking bitching heat.
what
He sent me a you up text. That was wild.
Bro,
what?
no what?
He said you on one text.
You up?
No, I didn't,
Can
bro.
I call you?
Can I? No, 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 no.
Can I call
Listen. See, I love how he says shit like this and like he doesn't give out the full fucking story. Like I love that. Like he wants to portray
He
me as
said
some
he
kind of
okay,
like
okay. Here you go. This is what I Why did you call me? Are you drunk? I'm drunk, and one of my friends didn't want me as a partner. Don't know what that means. Yes. Get the fuck out of here, you loser. It's 4 a.m. can I call? And then he goes, can I call you? And I said, what the fuck is
What?
going on? And then he goes, I'm jealous and drunk.
Bro,
What?
I'm
And then I
looking
go,
at the
jealous of
same.
what?
No,
And then
no,
he
no,
goes,
no, no,
because
no,
Jen
Ash,
wants you
Ash,
here
Ash,
and
because
not
you're
me.
already not telling us the whole story. Because
So,
I'm
so,
literally
so,
looking
so,
at
so
the
I
same
missed that last bit. Who wants you here?
What?
Jen. Jen wants you here and not me. Understandable, I'm great. So can I call
Oh,
you
so
Wookie?
now he's telling a little bit of the story. Now he
So can
is.
I call you
He
Wookie?
was
Missed
reading
call.
certain text
What?
messages, making it seem like,
Okay,
bro.
the text message I
And then I can't
missed.
talk. I can't talk right now. I can't get
The
my point
text message
across.
I missed was okay. I'll say it in its entirety. I'm drunk. And one of my friends didn't want me as a partner. Get the fuck out of here, you loser. It's 4 a.m. Jen is gonna text you. Ignore her. Can I call you? Jen is gonna text me. Yes, she is. What the fuck is going on? I'm jealous and drunk. Jealous of what? Because Jen wants you here and not me. I didn't miss a single text. Didn't miss a single text. Didn't miss a single
Oh, now
prompt.
you didn't. Now you didn't. Now you didn't.
So
And then
so
I explained the whole situation to you earlier this morning before the pod as well. I
yeah,
told you we
but
were playing dominoes. And I think we lost a round. And then Jen, I think, I don't even know what was going
he
on. I
doesn't
was
have a
too tired and
partner
drunk.
and he's jealous
I did have a
and
partner, but
drunk.
we lost the round. And then Jen was talking shit, I think. And
And
she
then he
was, and
called me.
no, and then she was making it seem like she was texting you because she went on Discord and everything, I think. And I was like, you know what? Nah, fuck that. So off impulse, I just
Bro,
went and called Ash. Instead of texting him, I called him. I think
this,
that call's by accident though. Low key.
this,
No, you
I think
didn't.
that was by
No,
accident.
you literally didn't.
I don't know, bro. I don't
Because then
remember.
you called me 2 more times.
But bro, oh my God, here we go. See, I love how you say this shit and your smirky little face too. Like I just want to punch my fucking monitor. I love how you say shit like this to make it seem like it was something to make
There's
me
only one way that's
to
coming across,
frame
bro.
me. Nah,
There's
bro.
only
Like
one way it's coming
he
across.
knows what he's doing. You know what,
There's
bro? Whatever. I don't even care. We're gonna have one of those kind of episodes today, aren't we? We're gonna have one of those episodes, huh? Come
ain't
on, let's
no
keep
way.
talking.
Ain't no
Let's keep talking, bro.
Another missed call. I'm the green. Let's go one more
Love your
time.
background.
There you go.
what I love, Ash, is the way that you're applying to him but ignoring all the calls.
Bro, like it's 4 a.m. Fuck out of here, bro.
It was 12 over
Oh,
here.
that's that's fucking well, yeah. We don't want to talk about this no more, Zaps now. We're
No, we're
moving
not because he's gonna frame me as that kind of
How
guy.
how
Nah.
I read the text
Let's talk
exactly
about
how it
something
was.
else. Let's talk about
The
something else or
text
I'll
I
leave.
got,
Let's talk about something
Denny,
else or I'll
Denny,
leave.
you get this text at you
Dog,
get this
my
text
shit's on
at
the leave.
4 a.m. and
My
it
shit's on the
says
leave button.
I'm drunk and one of my friends didn't want me as a partner.
the, the,
Are you
ol-
thinking of Domino's? Are you thinking
the
of Domino's?
no, the only thing I'm thinking is,
Because I
do I
didn't
want to hit
explain the
or
whole
not?
situation
The
then.
only way I'm thinking is if a woman messages me that, do I want
Oh,
to hit
here
or
we
not?
go. Here we go. Oh, woman. Oh, this, that, and
Because
the third. Here
that's
we
the only
go.
person that texts me at 4 a.m.
This is what Ash wanted. This is what Ash wanted. He wanted me to be portrayed as that kind of person. So
I don't
like,
want you
no,
to
now
be
he's
portrayed as anything. You
no, yes, you
portrayed
are. Yes,
yourself
you
by
are. Yes, you
calling
are. Because
me.
at
I
first you only
literally
read
said
certain messages. At first you only read certain messages to make it
I
seem like that.
I
I'm
literally
not trying.
missed 2 messages where
I
you
don't
said
care.
Jen is gonna text me and
I don't
ignore her.
care.
That's the
I don't
only thing I
care. I
missed.
don't
It's
care.
not
I don't care.
conclusive to the
I don't care.
story.
I don't care. Oh, no, to
I'm
your story. To your
I'm
story.
jealous
To
and
your
drunk.
story.
Jealous of
And
what?
you keep
Because Jen
repeating
wants
that
you
too.
here and not me. And then,
Because you keep
so can
repeating
I
that.
call you Wookie? And then I didn't answer the call again.
We're obviously playing a game if I mention Jen and a partner, but okay, I guess. Again, you want to tell your story.
You didn't mention
You wanted to
the
tell
Jen
your story.
until
You
way
wanted to tell your
after.
story. You wanted to tell your story with your dumb little face. Look at your dumb little face. Whatever, bro. This is one of them episodes. Let's talk
It's
about something else before I
it's
leave
not.
this. Before I literally leave this, I will leave this meeting. I will leave
It
right now.
it's
Okay.
okay, you'll
I'll
probably call
leave.
me after.
I'll leave. I'll block you.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
jealous. Like a jealous little girl. That's okay.
Oh,
Been there, done
bro.
that, Alex, bro. You're all right. You won't be missed. You can go in the gulag with the rest of them.
In the gulag. Well, we've got multiple things to talk about. Should we talk about Ash coming in my girlfriend's chat and
Hey yo.
no, I'm joking. That is fun
Oh
though.
no, we're not gonna talk about shit like that, right? Well,
We can,
how come when we want to talk about a story that paints Ash as the bad guy, we won't talk about it. But when it comes to
Because
me,
there's
oh
no
no, let's
stories
hop
that
on it.
paint
It's
me as a
breaking
bad
news.
guy.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. This man Ash is trying to steal someone's girl. There, I said it.
Who?
I don't know because I haven't heard the story. because Ash is the angel. He's the innocent one. But when it comes to me, oh no, we gotta tell this story. This is
No, no.
breaking
If
news. Oh, no.
low key, if me and Ash weren't boys, he would be the type of guy that I'd keep an eye on.
Bro, I'm
All
sick
right,
of the
okay.
slander,
No,
bro.
the
I'm
slander.
sick of the
Zaps. All right,
slander.
You're
Zaps.
sick of the
Zaps, this
slander.
is what you wanted. Zaps, this is what you wanted, yeah? Zaps, this is what you
No, I
wanted.
don't want it
You ready?
now.
You
I don't
ready?
want it.
No, I want you to. I want you to give your opinion, yeah. So when a man and remember, I said if me and Ash weren't boys, Ash comes into my chatting up, chat, yeah, in Demi's chat, and then he goes, "Oh, you're killing it. You're cooking. You know, sprinkle little compliments, you know." And then he goes, "How about you drop the dead weight and come and play with a demon?"
Okay. Okay.
No,
That
wait. Let me get Zaps. Zaps, does that sound like someone that wants to steal your girl?
Yep. Oh, 100%. Yep.
Just checking. Just checking.
okay,
Ash,
Guilty.
first of
Guilty.
all, I said, how about you play with the dead? And who provoked me, Deli? Who said, oh, you just out here stealing girls again? So I said, oh, I might as well live up to the
yeah, you
reputation.
did.
And you know, I was gonna say, how about you drop the dead weight and go with the Slayer? But then I was like, okay, wait, no, that's a bit too far. So I was like, how about you stop playing Call of Duty with the dead weight? Because I was like, I'm a respectful young man out here. But yeah, you know what? For like,
No.
fuck you, bro.
No, but all that shows me is that you've got the capabilities to be a demon, which means the reputation probably comes from somewhere.
Why do I wait? Why does that mean I have the reputation to be the demon? Just because I
No,
said
have the
one, two.
capabilities.
What do you mean I have the capability? I said 1, 2 lines. Like it's nothing big, nothing major.
No, because all it is it's showing it's like someone who doesn't practice jujitsu anymore, but used to be like a black belt or a purple belt or something. It's like, you know, a guy comes and tries to punch you or pushes you or something, and you do a little like you were just doing a little like, see, I've got it, it's still there, like I can still fuck you up. Do you know what I mean?
Hey man, don't make me pull this thing out. You feel
That's
me?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Zaps is so angry right now. Look, we showed the audience that Ash is a piece of shit.
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Let's talk about something else.
No, everybody knows I'm not a piece of shit.
Nah, Ash is a good guy.
I'm
Oh
a
no,
whole
Ash is an angel. Ash
I
is an
don't know about an
angel.
angel. I don't know about an angel.
Ash
Don't
is
know
an
about an
angel.
angel. Don't know about an
There's
angel.
no stories about him.
Excuse you, Daddy. Listen, my life is very peaceful.
No.
I've done the things that I needed to do when I was a kid. I've learned from them, and as an adult, I'm proud of the growth. So yeah, there's no bad things about me. You'll find stuff when I was like 16, maybe.
I
But
can't wait till we blow up and some bitch comes out of the woodwork, like
you
shows how
probably
Ash
will.
destroyed her life. Like,
Probably will. Uni me was a bit of an asshole. That was when the confidence came out.
I bet you made girls pay for taxes as well.
Like once or twice, maybe. Not like a fucking running rendition where it's a regular thing.
Look, she had a subscription. She paid for it.
No, okay. Oh,
Anyway, we'll move on. We did all this
Zaps,
last week.
North Hope.
Nah. We're talking about something else.
All right. So NATO came out today. It came out this week, and said that European countries and NATO countries should now start considering drawing conscription back into law. And
Is that when they make you go to war?
they make you join the army? And
Put me in maximum facility prisons. Alhamdulillah, I will eat my own toe before I go to war, bro. You think you can just send me to war? There's no way. This country don't even like people like me. This country, like, and I'm fighting for what? Nah, you're so good, bro. You're so
So
good.
multiple EU countries have already started to look at bringing it into law as well. I think I might be getting this wrong. I'd Google it, but it's not that deep. But I think it's Latvia that are already it's already at a parliamentary level that they're looking to draw it into law to boost the country's army by something like 65,000 people.
Big up Latvia.
I don't know if it is Latvia. It's one of like the Eastern Bloc. They're looking at doing it, but
I didn't know London had armies, to be honest. Like ever since
So
the Boston Tea Party, I just, I thought
London doesn't have an army, but England most certainly does.
that was the same thing. Oh well, okay.
Delhi, did you know Puerto Rico is a country too?
Yeah, Delhi said it. He's the one who said it.
Oh yeah, and you agreed with him. Yeah, sorry, forgot. My bad.
I don't know what's so funny, Delhi. You're the one who said it.
Bro, geography isn't my strong suit. I'm talking about somewhere I know very little about. I
Isn't like
know
London an island or like a peninsula or some shit like that, right?
I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm just saying. Because I was on the I was on the I was on the maps, and now I was just scrolling through the globe,
Bro,
and
you're
then I was like, oh
so
shit.
old. The maps?
No, the Maps app on my fucking phone, bro. It's literally just called
Oh,
Maps.
I was going on the Facebook the other day and
Whatever, bro. We're gonna have one of those kind of episodes today, aren't we?
We're really not. This is the thing. Like,
No, yes, we are.
so
Zap just keeps talking, and that's the problem. And then he gets upset because he's
I'm
talking.
not. I was quiet for like 5 minutes.
so London. There's London, and then there's is it the Greater London? Is that what they call it?
Or like we have in England over here. It's called New England, Massachusetts, up like north.
No, so major cities have like the main city like Manchester, and then there's Greater Manchester that includes places like
Uh,
Salford and a bunch of other
There's
places like.
Manchester. You guys got We have Lancaster, PA.
All right, what are we doing right now? Why are
Bro,
we
geography
talking?
lessons
What
with
is going
TMGC.
on? Anyway, so we're going to war.
Wait, so like, why are you guys? All right, so they're just gonna
The
send out like draft letters?
the US are considering it as well, apparently.
Ain't no fucking way. Remember the fucking? It was like a while ago. It was like, oh, they're looking. I don't know if it's real or not, but they're like, oh, well, the army. I think the London army is like they're looking into like Fortnite accounts or some shit like that, or Call of Duty accounts
But
to
what?
see if you guys are eligible to get drafted. I don't fucking know. I don't even know if that's fucking real
They're
or
looking
not,
at
but
people's KDs.
yeah, they're looking at your KDs. Y'all better deactivate your
I'm
Bro,
good
no,
London
then.
I'm
accounts.
I
so
am
good.
so good right now.
0.5, they'll be like, stay at home, bake a Vicky
Bro, and like that's the
sponge.
thing
I'm
too,
good.
is like you get the letter and it's like, bro, I'm not going, and then you just get sent to prison because you're a draft dodger, and it's like, oh well, okay, like
Yeah, I'm so good on the KD. Like, no, there was something about that, but I think it was to do with like drone fighters, like people fight using like drones and stuff, like
yeah.
people who were good at like computers and shit like
Well,
that.
to be fair, if we did have a world war anyway, you would still obviously have foot soldiers, but most of it would be digital. It'd be like cyber warfare.
Dude, imagine that. Is that like the future of like?
Well, of course,
Well, I hate to
everything's run on
say
like
it.
infrastructure. So if you
That's
can
what I'm.
destroy someone's infrastructure,
That's
like,
what I'm
and most
saying. It's
people do
like,
like unmanned drones, um, like, what's it called,
dude, like
vehicles and
imagine like just
planes and shit.
robotic soldiers, like as just foot soldiers, like just robotic soldiers. Like they don't need to carry a
And that
gun. Their fucking arm can. I mean, I'm talking like I'm ignorant, but like I don't know. Like
that
it,
terrifies me though. Imagine going to like the front line and then like you pop out
and
the
you're fighting
trench
a
and
fucking
then
robot.
fucking Terminator turns up in your face, like
Exactly.
because
It's
it's
like
still happening. There's
Terminator.
like it's something fucking that's like 50,000 people have died so far or something like on the front line, if not more. Like I read about it. I don't know what the figure is. I'm just fucking pulling something out of my house right now. But yeah, like tens of thousands of people have already died on the front lines in Russia and Ukraine. Like, and then you introduce robots into that. That's fucking
Fucking
crazy.
crazy, bro.
Boston
Crazy.
Mechanics, bro. Yeah.
It just reminds me of the Black Ops 3. Me with my video game references, but it just reminds me of that Black Ops 3 trailer where like they were like basically going by like the evolution of technology. Like it was man and technology and like the evolution that man and technology were having, and basically like they ran parallel to each other, big words, and then they like basically like technology and man just kind of like just fused. And you have like these half human, half robots. It's just crazy, man.
I got this book. I got this book for my birthday. I don't know if you can see because it's black. Yeah.
I think
This.
you yeah, I
This is
think
the
that's what
second
this
one.
was.
The other one, the first one, is about like the past and like discovering like where you go to. This one's about like the future and where that goes. And some of the shit it talks back, and I've not read it all yet, but talks about is like the fact that like we're essentially heading into a stage where um the next stage of human evolution is technology. So like we will almost become I don't know what the word is. but we won't be the controlling force on
Cyborgs.
Earth anymore. We just
Oh, the point of singularity. Is that what you
yeah,
mean?
yeah, exactly. There we go. Look at fucking Ash with a fucking brain and
I think
shit.
it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to. It's predicted to happen at 2030,
It's
where
not far away at all. It's
yeah,
like
where robots become self-sufficient, and
yeah,
then
and then we're
they
fucked.
yeah.
Like we are
But I
actually
think
fucked.
I think we're actually really far away from that.
Well, I think we're at a stage where we're at a tipping point now. I think because I know they've had like I think we talked about it on like one of the first ones. Can we just say as well? This is episode 10.
This is episode 10. We in
This
double
is a
digits.
we're in double digits now.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that the last pod too. We were talking about something and we were like, oh yeah, we're like 9 episodes in or some shit like that. I don't know if we talked about it on the pod or after. I don't know, but yeah, we mentioned about how many episodes we did, and we were like, oh yeah, we're like on 9. So yep, 10.
Big numbers, double digits.
I'm this old.
But yeah, like the Elon Musk has talked about it as well, is that the AI and technology is already beyond human control now. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I saw something about a completely modified or AI modified video, and it's actually like really scary in terms of like deep fakes
mhm.
and stuff like that. Like people will be able to simulate you basically without almost without your consent,
Like
really.
already has. Have you not seen the Bobby whatever her name is video on Twitter? You know that girl that interviews like she interviewed
Oh,
Drake and
Bobby,
then
From the pod.
Bobby
Yeah, yeah,
Bobby
yeah,
Atoff or something?
yeah, yeah.
Atoff?
yeah. I
Yeah,
tough. Yeah,
she had
the
it was like it
industry
was
plant.
viral that her sex tape released
No, I never saw
and
that.
it's complete
Huh?
but it looks real, but it's a deep fake. Like it's
That's
scary,
crazy.
bro. Because imagine what you could be incriminated as doing. Like
Mhm.
that's what fucking terrifies me
Here's
now.
a
Because
here's another thing
the video
too.
looks legit. I mean, you
Yeah,
won't. I
Then he
mean,
analyzed it like
bro, I watched that like
five
six
times.
times. Research for the pod. Research for the pod.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet, bro. I bet. Holy shit. No, but
Now,
I
now
remember.
I would have said that to Zaps because we know I don't fuck with snow bunnies, but
Listen, y'all know me, my white girls. They're my weakness. Anyways, um,
you're welcome to that video last night, by the way.
oh, um, it was this one Instagram post I saw, right? It was like cinema AI. Like it was AI like basically creating a movie. Like they were just typing in the chat or typing in whatever, like, oh, night nighttime in a city, woman walking down the street with a red dress, whatever. And then like AI would generate a video and it will be a woman walking down the street in the city nighttime, and it's like yo, and it looks borderline like real, like a deep fake. It looks
Mm.
fucking real, and it's like bro, like it's crazy how like it, and they was calling it like cinema AI. It was like this AI is literally making a fucking movie. So is this
Yeah.
gonna be the future of cinematography now? Like shit is insane, bro. I don't know what the future holds.
It scares me, bro. It
Yeah.
actually does scare
And
me.
one thing, right, where like one thing that stuck with me is like, we get too far into we get, I don't know how to put it, but like with technology, like if we go too far into it to the point of no return, it's like, bro, we're really gonna be fucked.
Well, you lose a
Well,
lot of things as well. You lose art, you lose culture.
I don't think you lose stuff like that.
No, but to an extent, what I mean is the appreciation of a book. So you read a book, whereas this is further down the line, but you could type into like some AI, whatever, and type, I want to read a book about blah, blah, blah. It can just spontaneously give you that book.
Yeah,
So it's the same with films, like Zaps was saying. You want a film on, a murder mystery, type that in. AI can make you a film. Like, and we're
it's
talking
insane.
tens of
Like
years in
generate
front.
Yeah,
an
but
entire
the
video.
thing AI can't replicate is like the sort of subtleties within humans as well. Like
Yeah,
maybe creating a sense of a certain emotion or evoking emotion in a very specific way. It's quite difficult for that. Um, but yeah, I think in terms of art and stuff, it's kind of improving that. Yeah, AI art is great, and it would be it's great for people that just want like a quick art piece
yeah.
or like something that looks artistic, majestic, that has no real meaning behind it. But I think real art, human evoked art is very different.
Yeah, because it can't simulate emotion really,
Mm.
not deep set emotion. But yeah, definitely like shallow. Or that's what I mean. So we already see it now in our space, in the streaming space. Someone wants a picture for their fucking post on Twitter. They just go on I can't remember what the fucking
Chat GPT.
ChatGPT, yeah, and type it in, and then it generates a picture, and then they use that as a post rather than going to a designer and asking them to do it for you. You can do it for essentially for free online. Like it's the baby steps into the future.
Mm.
Like the McDonald's are open that's completely self-sufficient. Like there's no one working there. Like that shit is crazy.
The place is getting robbed.
Getting little.
The place is getting robbed. Right? People are slapping robots.
And imagine like the self-checkouts at Walmart. Like that's just like that was like the beginning. You know what I mean? That's not even like AI shit. Like that's just simple like technology shit, like self-checkouts. You know what I always wanted to do? It's kind of off topic. I always wanted to like scan like a fucking. I always wanted to scan like a big ass flat screen TV as a banana and just move on about my day.
Look at that. So I'm not even. It's his response. I'm not even laughing at you, bro. I'm laughing at his response. Like, you and Ash have got a special relationship. Like,
No, we don't. No, we
Yeah,
don't.
he calls me at 4 a.m.
You mentioned that one time I leave.
you know what they call
I
that
got.
in the podcasting world? In the podcasting world, they call that a great callback. I like that. I like that. No, but
I didn't get a call back.
sent another text. It went green. He must have switched.
Wants to change phones on the team. Mm.
Bro.
Almost
Remember
blocked
when
him,
you let me
man.
in between? That was 2017.
17.
Fucking
That was a
banger,
fucking
It's
good. When
all
that
good. Daddy
song
will look
came on,
around.
oh my, when that
bro.
song came out
Bro,
in
I was in
COVID,
shambles.
Dirty baby. Oh
Bro,
my God.
I
I
was
said,
in
what
sh
the hell is
bro,
this?
That's why
bro,
Drake
I was
don't
in
miss.
shambles.
People can't talk shit about Drake to me. Drake really that guy. Drake really that
Listen,
guy.
and if Jehovah is listening to this, my cousin, right? Like he'll attest for this too. Like I wasn't the biggest Drake fan, but you know,
Same,
you gotta
same,
go. Yeah, and then you gotta learn shit the hard way in life, and then like you go back to Drake, and it's like, okay, I
bro.
fuck with you,
I was listening to
my
October's
glorious
very
King
own,
Drake.
bro. I was listening to October's very own this week, like, bro. And I was the same, bro, because I grew up on hip hop, so I'm like a hip hop head.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
so I hated like the way Drake blew up because I was like, bro, like this guy's not that good. But then when you actually listen to Drake and you research Drake and you listen to people talk about Drake, like real rappers, real producers, they all speak incredibly highly of Drake, like and his work ethic and the way he writes and conducts himself. Like, yeah, I fuck with Drake heavy. But that song, yeah, it's just I'm pissed that came out during COVID because imagine being outside when that song came out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I think it was fun. That and fucking he did one of each. I think that was the great marketing from his side. He did the deep song that everybody loves bumping, and then he did Tootsie Slide too.
Oh, I hate that song, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
some
the thing is,
garbage.
I said this about
That's
Drake on my stream.
you hate
Yeah,
that song? Oh
I don't
man.
hate that song, but like,
It's a TikTok song. It's what
yeah,
it's
yeah.
supposed to
Yeah,
be.
and then dude, he releases that during prime pandemic where everyone's inside the
Bro,
house doing TikToks. It's like,
it's
bro, I see what you're doing.
He's a
in his
fucking genius.
big ass mansion, bro. Oh my God, that music video is fire.
Yeah. No, I was all because I think again, I was going to touch on this with the technology thing, but growing up, like we'll all know because we're all around a similar age, that growing up, hip hop wasn't big. Like when we were growing up, it was like pop music, like pop punk.
UK drill.
No, UK drill wasn't even a thing back then. We had
Oh,
we had we
okay. I'm just
had we
being
had
ignorant.
like
I'm just
yeah we had like garage back then. We had like Dizzy Rascal and people like that like back then. But yeah, it wasn't the prominent genre. It wasn't the prominent genre, and now like rap controls everything now. Like it
bro.
is it's the sound. What is up with you, bro?
Ash is so fucking annoying, bro. I swear to God, Ash is too fucking annoying, bro. Like I just want to punch him in the fucking throat.
For
He's
those that for
so
those that don't
annoying.
for those that don't know, in terms of like the friendship group we have as a whole, like these
Everybody
two,
hates me.
these two are actually
Everyone
like
hates me.
These are like the best friends. Like these two are like actually like best friends.
I don't even know if I'm considered a friend to Ash, to be honest.
I don't have your number saved.
Your number's not saved either, kid. It's on WhatsApp. Shit doesn't get saved there. The
I've
fuck?
got both your numbers saved, just so you know.
Thanks, Daddy.
Sorry, bro.
Thank you, Deli.
Yeah, good.
It's funny because Ash was to play this front, but like, so I keep shout out to my boy Angel, my best friend. I keep
The
messaging.
one that doesn't pick
Look,
up your
look, look,
call.
look, look,
The one
look,
that
look at
doesn't pick
Ash,
up
look
your
at Ash,
calls.
look at Ash. It's funny how he puts on this front, like, oh, I don't have your number saved. But like yesterday, I was talking about my best friend Angel, that's down in Florida and all that, and then Ash is like, is he really your best friend? He doesn't talk to you every day. I
Yeah.
talk to you every day.
No, I
And
didn't
it's
say
like,
that.
bro, like, no, no, I don't care. You wanna,
I
you
didn't
wanna,
say that.
you wanna push
Like, I
your own
did.
narrative.
I
You
literally
wanna push
said,
your own
Daddy.
narrative.
I
I'll push
said
my.
I said
If you're gonna
this
push your
whole
own narrative, I'm gonna
thing
push my own narrative.
about, oh, if he's your best friend, why don't he talk to you? Because he's literally on Apex when we're on Apex.
Oh
And
Every
shit.
I'm
now and
like,
then, he doesn't
Alex,
play
invite
Apex. He
him.
plays World of
And then
Warcraft
he's
and League
like,
of Legends.
oh no, he's not gonna join and shit. So I'm like, oh, if that was if, I mean, if that was my boy that was claimed as my friend, I could call him and or play games with him. But it's okay. People have different levels of friendship here.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it is weird that because I would say that. Like, I would say I probably talk to you boys more than I talk to like my closest friends. But
Yeah, but like
like,
that's the thing though. It's like it's just one of those friendships at this point where it's like we don't gotta talk every day. Like every
nah.
now and
Or at
then,
all, or at all. They don't need to talk at all.
Yeah, like on a birthday, like I'll hit him up on his birthday, like, yo, Brody, happy birthday. They can catch up for a little bit and then, go about our days and our lives and all that.
And
But
he's like, oh, thank fuck.
Dude,
what's funny too? Like me and him joke about like not having a family and shit, because most of the friends that we had from school and high school all like damn near have families and all that. And me and him, we always joke like, damn, bro, we're like the only ones childless. And
you bastard.
dog, it's just me, like, dog, for like 10 plus years, me and him been doing the same thing, just stay inside and play video games.
Do you want a family up? So you're not.
Do I want a family? Yeah, I want a
Yeah,
family. Of course I do.
don't do it.
Don't you
It's
just
a trap. It's a trap.
Do his
Jesus
apps.
Christ, bro. What
Nah,
happened?
nah.
What happened, Ash?
I was like playing the game till like 6 a.m. this morning and then got woke up by 10 a.m. by my kids. Like I was ready to
Bro, I
punch
can't
them in
even
the
stay up
face.
till like dude, if I can stay up to 12, I'm pushing it, bro. I really am like an old ass man. And I
Nice.
hate it.
The last day I go back to work on Monday, so it was my last day off, so just chilling with her, and then like yeah, it was like 6 a.m. I was like, nah, I need to go to bed now because I know my kids are gonna come punch me in the face at like 10 a.m. So yeah, there's no way. No way.
I don't know how you do it, bro. I don't get how y'all can stay up late. Ash, what?
Ash does it.
Ash,
Ash does it all the time. I go on
I was
fucking
about to say,
Discord. I
Ash,
go on
you was
Discord
up.
and it says Ash is still online.
Bro,
Like,
this man's like watching TV or something, bro. What the fuck is this man doing? Like,
Bro,
I bet your sleeping schedule's fucked since being
I
off
don't
work or something.
have a sleeping schedule.
sleep?
I've always been the type that's been, I'll sleep when I just need to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, that's
No way, bro. Nope, not me. I'm sorry. Nope. It hits 10 o'clock, bro. I'm in bed.
university is probably the best for that because I could like sleep all day on a Wednesday and then be good to go to bed late maybe on Thursdays and stuff like I used to usually just listen to my body. Maybe not so much now. Kind of fucked myself up, but I can still function pretty well. Yeah.
But do you remember when you were like that age, like uni level, and you could run on a week of like sleeping maybe an hour or two a night, like you were out every night. And I'm back to like I went to uni. No, I went to like fucking 4 different freshers weeks, but yeah, I was that age and living in like my friend's student accommodation and shit like that.
That's it. So when I was at university, I was heavily in the gym, so I actually really respected sleeping. And for me, it wasn't a case of I can't remember someone like who's a huge influencer in fitness, but I don't know how credible they are. But they said something that really resonated with me. It was that you don't like, okay, you get your 9 hours, but you sleep when you need to, not force yourself. Like how most people, will sleep at like 10 o'clock and wake up at 6 or whatever. I would just sleep when I need to and for however long my body would say. So if I wake up after 4 hours, cool. And then I'll probably sleep again 5 hours or 6 hours at another point in the day. That's how I used to be. University was perfect for like my sleep schedule because I could just really do whatever the fuck I wanted whenever I wanted. But yeah, adult life is not good for that because you only have a finite amount of time to get some sleep in.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like the only one of the main reasons I don't sleep is because like I've just got this thing. It's like this. I can't remember who it was that said it. Someone said it though, but like essentially, like 8 hours is a. I'm gonna fuck this up, but it's a third. Yeah, third of your day. So like, if
Mhm.
you're sleeping for 8 hours, you're wasting a third of your day that you could be working or you could be.
That's a very bad way to look at it because
It is,
everybody needs their rest.
but you all know how fucked I'm in the head anyway. So,
Yeah.
so for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
My driving
Yeah,
determination won't let me sleep for 8 hours. Like if I like I overslept the other day and I actually get angry at myself. This is how fucking broken of a mind I've got. But I was actually angry at myself because I know I can function. I've done it for years, like um going off like little sleep, but especially now, like I do get like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, and yeah, the rest of it I just can't imagine sleeping every day for like 8 hours. And I used to when I was in the gym because they teach you how important recovery is when you're
Hmm.
training. But yeah, nah, I couldn't do the 8 hours every night. And going to sleep at 10 p.m. Zaps, you're different. That's like
bro.
something my fucking granddad
Man
does.
is man
I
is
need,
ready for retirement.
bro. I need, dog. I can't even like argue that, bro. I need my 8 hours. I'm sorry. Like dog. I got home at like I think 2 in the morning. I think I was like, man. As soon as I got home, dude, I fucking crashed. I went straight to bed, bro. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like again, time management is huge for me. So it's like once I hit like 10 p.m., it's like, all right, I should like at least be in bed and try to sleep. Then I gotta wake up. Sometimes I wake up 4 in the morning, but I stopped doing that for my job. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Then I just, now I wake up at 6 in the morning. But yeah, bro, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just need my 8 hours. I'll be lucky. Dude, if I'm up on a Friday night, 12 in the morning, bro, holy shit, do I have balls? Like, it's just, I don't know. I used to be different back then, man. High school, I stood up to like 6 in the morning playing Black Ops 2. Ah, those were the
Bro,
days.
I miss those times. I miss
Ah,
Hmm.
those
my God,
times.
bro. I fucking miss those days, bro.
Just no responsibility.
I hope
Like
I hope my friend group at that point, I hope they're doing good. I don't talk to them as much, but but yeah, man, those were the fucking days, bro. Just the only thing I gotta worry about is fucking school. Like,
but
no bills. No.
not even. Like, did you? I mean, you may have. I mean, I yeah, I didn't go to school, but did you even worry about school though? Like, because I was there.
No, I
I remember even when I was at school because I left school in year 8, which I was like, it was Easter. It was Easter break of that year. So yeah, so I will have been 13. Like, bro, even before then, I was like fucking playing PlayStation till 6 a.m. and then sleeping in and like missing school or not going to school. Like, because
yeah.
I loved that shit. I absolutely loved that period of life.
Bro. I look at my son. I looked at my son today actually, and I was like, I'm never gonna be like, even when he grows up, I'd maybe not want to be that young, but I'm never gonna live the age that he's gonna grow ever again. Like, and that is gonna be that's gonna be tough to watch.
No,
That's a no. Go ahead, Dylan. My
no,
bad.
goes, go.
I was gonna say though, like I heard like having a kid is like, watching yourself. It's like obviously the parent, it's like you're like being born again and you're living again, but through your child, because it's like, you can provide for your kid and give them things that you never had for your, when you was their age or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. But the fact that I won't be like 12 or 13 or
Oh
16 or
yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
18
yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I won't do what my parents probably used to do, and when they see me sleep on like a day off, they think I'm wasting like my day away. Like, but I will look at him with some form, not resentment. Resentment's a
100%.
harsh
No, it
word,
will
but
be resentment
it's
because it
like
is.
this little motherfucker sleeping. I should sock you in your head right now.
Sock. Billy slang sock.
No, it is like because my son's 8 and like he's got his PlayStation and stuff upstairs. He's got TV. Like he's been playing Fortnite all day. Who makes his food? Me, obviously. So all he has to do, I make his food. He comes down, grabs his plate, goes straight back upstairs, like playing Fortnite. Tea time, comes downstairs, gets his tea. They have to eat their tea down here, but eats his tea straight back upstairs. Bro, this guy's got nothing to worry about. This Donny is like living the life.
No
Man, I was
Down when he
washing
wants
up,
to
see.
no
snack,
nothing, no chores. Damn.
bro.
I didn't have to do
You gotta
chores.
think, bro.
So
This is my son that doesn't live with me. So, bro, when he comes to my, those two get spoiled because I'm not around during the week, bro. When they come
Mm.
here, like I'm a bad parent like that. Like
Yeah, you
I'm,
spoil them.
yeah, bro. Because their mother can deal with like the discipline and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, they're good kids as well. Like I'm
Dad's a
so
fun
blessed.
dad.
I'm so blessed, bro. Because I just like my kids get
so
a bit
what?
loud and I look at them, they just go quiet. And I've never had to like heavily discipline them or anything like that. Like they're just so fucking well behaved. They just know. So I'm blessed like that. I be listening to some people's kids like when you'll know when you're like in the supermarket or something, you'll hear some kid fucking screaming like down an aisle or like kicking off. I'm like I'm gonna go parent your child for you. Like if like.
Hey, yo.
Dude, so like even
Yeah.
though you hit, and I was thinking about this too, right? Like I know I've hit that age where I'm old, where it's like if I'm on the train or I'm on the bus on my way home from work, because like I get out of work at 3:30, so like that's around the time kids from certain schools, because schools get out at 3:15, 3 o'clock, 3:30, whatever. But I'll get out at the same time as certain kids from like certain schools come out, so it's like I catch the same train as them, and it's like, bro, you guys are so annoying. But it's like at that age, I was just as annoying, like I was that high school kid. So. But yeah, um, but what I was thinking about lately too is like what Ash just said. Like you're never gonna be a kid again. You're never gonna be 16, 17. The golden years, right? But it's like I was thinking like, bro, like I'm gonna be old one day and like die. Like death is like I don't know why I was thinking like that, but like death is like legit inevitable. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what's so funny, Deli. I'll stop talking and leave right now. Okay,
Oh.
that Ash.
Bro,
Okay.
we're listening to you cook, bro. You're talking about like death being
Okay.
inevitable
Oh
and
well,
what we're
motherfuckers are
gonna.
laughing at me.
No,
Motherfuckers are
bro.
laughing at me.
This man's fixations chart was off the.
Maybe I am also. Anyways, but like death is like inevitable. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I'm gonna be old one day.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna die. It's deep, deep, bro. Like I might start a family tonight.
Bro, actually a troll. Because like I'm ready to have that conversation with you, Zap. So what actually
Yeah, and this motherfucker's laughing at me, bro. He can never take me seriously. No respect is on my name. You want to put more respect on Junior? You don't want to put respect on my name. What,
no,
Ash? Say something. Look at Ash's fucking face,
by
bro.
the way, you can watch this on YouTube. So if you actually want to see the visuals and why we're all laughing, you need to head to YouTube, Real Talk TMGC in the search bar. It'll pull up straight away.
I think people are just tuning in just for the reactions at this point.
Bro, the numbers are like the numbers are actually like to say we've only released 3 podcasts on there. We've got like 15 subscribers. I think the last pod hit 50 views on it. So, bro, to say we've only released three videos on there, like it's actually lit. But Ash, bro, you're a motherfucker. Like,
What did I do?
like Zaps has low key been pissed for half this episode. But speaking about Dev Zaps, like this is what makes me go so hard though, because you see when people get to retirement and like
Mm-hmm.
so my grandmother, like who raised me, passed away years and years ago. God rest her soul, absolute fucking angel of a woman. Um, I used to go and collect her pension for like, and you'd have to go to a post office near my yard, and it'd be like £110 a week. And like this woman, like she could get some cigarettes, a little bit of food, and all that shit, bro. I don't want to be in that position where you're just waiting to die. You've got no money, so you can't travel and shit. You can't live your life. Like you see a lot of people get to that stage in their life, and they
And then they
just
hit that regret stage. Yep.
yeah, and they just rot as well, bro. Like we all know, like we've all seen grandparents or family members that just sit in the same chair every day, watch the same daytime TV, can't do shit because they've not got any money, and like they've just it's like those people you talked about, like at work, that are like lifers at one job and a minimum wage or near enough
Yeah.
minimum wage, and got nothing. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I
They
don't.
told me, bro. They told me, they was like, listen, I don't make my mistake. Get the fuck out of here. Don't spend 10, 15 years here. That's what they told me.
But
I'm not,
I'm low-key looking forward to retirement as well. That'd be lit. That'd be
dude.
no better.
I'm looking to retire like around like age 40. I'm cutting that fucking retirement fucking down, bro. I'm not doing it. With my plan, like with how I'm doing shit, yeah. I say like around 40, like I
Did
can
they
achieve something.
did they have state pension in the US?
Yeah, they have pensions over here.
Is it like state
Good.
funded or?
Uh I don't know. My pension runs through my union because we have unions here. I don't know if you guys have them over there, but we have unions here, and one of the benefits from our union is you can have a pension. So it's funny because with this job, the new contract came in with this union, and they're like, you guys can opt into a pension and they said take a pay cut and opt into your pension, or just deny the pension and just get the full
Right.
amount of your raise. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna opt into my pension. Let me get the full raise because I'm not gonna be here regardless. Even though your pension is gonna be with you forever. It doesn't really matter. But it was like, to me, it's like, I don't know. Like I'm not staying. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
stay here long enough. I don't see myself being here for another year. It's like, I don't know. Like to me, like, and this is gonna sound arrogant, but it's like the way I'm headed in the road I want to take. I don't want a pension. I'm not gonna need a pension. I'm gonna be chilling in the beaches of my, excuse me. I'm gonna be chilling in the beaches of my beautiful country, Puerto Rico, on the beach with a fucking Corona lime. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At
no,
fucking
we have to
50,
pay in
50
this
years
country.
old.
I think
Yeah,
it's obligatory anyway. I've got a pension I pay into anyway.
I talk a lot.
Oh, oh.
Look at Ash. Look at him.
Ash, do you sometimes do you listen to this back or not?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I listen to I've been listening to this back, and this is why I truly believe this podcast will be successful because I listen to every episode back, and it is so fucking funny listening to this dynamic. Like I actually think we've hit the jackpot in terms of dynamics, because especially now we've got it on YouTube, I watch them instead of listen to them. And sometimes I'll listen to them, I'll have them up on my laptop while I'm like working or whatever, and I'll listen to them as well for more for sound quality and stuff like that. But last week's episode, Ash spoke plenty, don't get me wrong, but I was watching it and it was what Ash wasn't saying. So like me and you talked a lot, Zaps, and I would say it was probably like 35, 35, 30 or something like that, or maybe a little bit lower on Ash's part. But Ash filled about 100% of it with facial recognition, like facial reaction, sorry. Like there's a moment when
Recognition.
when I say fuck that pussy ass bitch or something, your face, you like obviously Zap's like switches.
Bro, I was in shock, bro. I was
But
like, huh?
but Ash was just so chill. He was like, "I've been here before. Like I've seen this reaction from both these people before. Like,
Man. Man, I've hung out with y'all boys enough. Like
Hey,
usually
bro.
I'm good at social cues and fucking wearing a mark like with you boys. I just don't fucking need to.
it's almost like that parent that comes to like supervise like play dates. That stands
Yeah.
on.
Dog. Oh my God. He said, bro, you
Bro,
need to
it,
shut the
it
fuck
really
up,
does
dog.
feel like that though. Like all the
Does
other
it now?
parents are cool with each other and they're like, oh yeah, let's go here. Hey Ash, can you watch the kids? I'm like, huh? Yeah, yeah, sure. And then it just little monsters fucking everywhere, bro. Just fucking one of them's climbing up walls. As long as it's not my kid.
Okay, so like imagine us three as friends, but like as kids, like around like the early teens, like 13, 14, 15. Dog, that shit would have been even funnier, bro.
No,
It
no,
would
it
have been
wouldn't
it
have.
would have been fucking
It would have
chaos.
been
It
fucking
would have been funny, don't
hilarious.
get me wrong.
It wouldn't have been.
Dog, imagine the trouble that Deli will get us into as kids, bro. This man will have us robbing
I'm
fucking.
disassociating away from Delhi. What are you talking about? And it's not funny at 40 because I'm like, no.
Bro, this man's gonna have us fucking rob corner stores and play knock knock zoom zoom or some shit. I played knock knock zoom zoom
Bro,
once.
what the fuck is that? What do you call it, Ash? What do you call it? What do you call it?
Are they talking about knockdown ginger?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is knock down ginger, bro? We're
Are
talking
you
about
talking
knock
about
knock
when you
zoom zoom.
knock on a door and you run?
So knock it or
Yes,
run.
Oh
yes,
my
knock
God,
knock zoom zoom.
Americans is too simple for my fucking. Oh my.
No, we
Knock
used to
knock
call
zoom zoom.
What
Like
the fuck is knockdown ginger? Sounds like a fucking tea.
It's like a because I think in the old days you used to push gingers over and run away.
Dog, that is so fucked, bro. What? Bro, isn't that like a hate crime?
I mean, back in the day, nothing was a
We
hate
have a
crime.
ginger in the pod.
Yo,
We should
suck
push-
your mother.
Your beard is red.
It's the. I mean, it is a little bit, but that's not. Have you seen pictures of me? My hair is dark brown.
Bro,
Very,
look
very
at the
dark.
picture in the background, Debbie. You can't deny ginger.
But I'm not
Can't
ginger
deny
though.
ginger, yeah,
I'm not
right.
ginger though.
Okay, buddy.
If I got a
Okay.
fucking 1 second, let me get my fucking phone up.
Um,
We called it knock a door run though.
we call it knock knock zoom zoom. I
This-
think there was another word, another term for it. I'm trying to think, but as far as I know, it
Deli,
was
you're not
called
gonna
knock
win this fight.
knock.
You're not gonna
am.
win this fight,
I
Deli.
fucking am.
Knock knock zoom zoom.
I think okay, Deli, I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that you wore that brownish hat is making you look more ginger too.
Yeah, it is,
I'm not
it
gonna
is.
hold you. But you are like inherently ginger.
No,
You're
no,
like
no. I'm inherently. I mean, my hair is so fucking dark,
Doesn't
Yo,
bro. It's like half of people's fucking.
he's right here with me on my end.
inherently dark. Inherently dark.
There you go, right here.
What-
Am I pointing to him? Am I pointing at him, Ash?
You
What-
got
what-
it. You got it.
What
Inherent-
color?
Inherently dark right here. Ginger.
No, no, it's fucking not you. Why the fuck is it not?
I
Oh,
didn't-
shit.
it's okay.
No, I just got a DM.
Ginger.
Uh-huh.
I can't see your
The
face
ginger.
because it's so white, but you're ginger.
One
Like
second,
I
I know
can
I
see
need
the
to-
beard line.
Ginger.
Is that a Deli with a hairline?
Bro, my hair used to be fucking lit.
Deli,
remember when I had
can't,
hair.
bro. Your Deli, your beard is so on fire. It's blurring your face, but I can see your ginger.
It's really
beard.
not. It's really not. There we go.
Deli, your
Look,
ginger.
what color's my hair? What color's my
Holy
hair?
shit, bro! You was a
What-
different fucking person.
What color's my hair?
Bro,
Your
this man
hair,
is like Andrew
your
Tate's
hair is
brother.
brown, but your
It's,
face
it's
is
like
ginger.
dark brown.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
but
look like
but-
Tristan Tate.
So back when I used to do a little bit of modeling. That's just
Lamb?
used to be used to do a little bit of modeling, you know. I'm gonna post that later. I'm gonna run a poll on Instagram.
Ash looks annoyed with me.
Deli, your ginger. I don't know what to tell you.
Bro, I'm playing anyway. I don't give a shit, bro. I'm still hot as fuck. Like Zap said yesterday when we were playing Call of Duty, when I was like, everyone's looking at me and he was like, of course you are, you Deli.
That shit was funny.
That was fucking hilarious.
You could tell when it's dog Deli's fucking hilarious, bro. Like when
Cheers,
he
bro.
feels
Appreciate it.
uncomfortable with a joke and shit. I could just picture him in a if we were hanging out, like all of us and shit. He's like, yo, chill. Yo, chill. Yo, chill.
Isn't it crazy that Deli looks like the type that would probably say the N word, but like when you get him to say daddy, he's like D word.
D-word.
D-word zaps.
D-word zaps. It's like, bro, are you serious, bro? Like,
What was his results on that man test again, bro?
Bro,
I
aggression-
was waiting to lead on to this.
his
But-
aggression was through the fucking roof.
On both tests.
Where do we stand? Just this is controversial, but as we all know, we all grew up. As far as I'm aware, anyway, we all grew up fairly broke. We grew up in areas that were less than desirable.
I grew up in the trenches.
I was all right. I did all right.
All right. Anyway, so I anyway grew up in the ends, like, and all my friends growing up were black or Pakistani. Yeah. So when I grew up,
Pokemon?
where do we?
My bad. Keep talking.
I don't know if that's okay to say. Ash, as a PR guy for TMGC.
Deli, just continue. Before I leave
Anyway,
this pod.
so you know the white boys in the hood, like when they grew up, it was okay to say the N word. I'm not saying I did, but it was okay.
Ash, investigate.
Where do we stand? Where do we stand on, like, you know, if it's a product of your upbringing? I don't say that shit.
Alex can't say it.
No, but what I'm saying, my argument is if the environment allowed it while you're growing up, what is the opinion of a white person that says it in the hood? Because we see it on social media and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And then we also see said white people get their ass kicked.
No,
and then saying it in the wrong group.
I'm simply
Listen,
asking,
right?
as the white person here, I'm asking what the opinion is because I can't
Listen,
really
I
have an opinion on it.
it really is like a double-edged sword. Like it's such a tricky like topic. It really is because it's like if you grew up in the trenches, and it's like the area the neighborhood is mixed. You got black, Hispanic, white. You know what I mean? Mixed,
Pokemon's
right?
apparently.
Variety, bro. It was a joke. Relax. I love my people. Anyways,
Pakistan is your
it's
people.
it's everyone's my people of all the whole shit, the whole world.
Yeah.
Anyways, don't let me get all peaceful and loving right now. If you're in that neighborhood, right, and it's just a variety of races, right, and let's say hypothetically, a white boy, right, guys, example, and it's like he says it. He grows up in that environment, in that neighborhood, and he hears it growing up and all that, and he's friends with all these different people. Again, like he's friends with everyone, and it's like I don't know. He says it, and it's like his black friends won't get mad, or like, you know what I mean. His Hispanic friends won't get mad, or whatever the case may be. Uh, I don't know. It's like because certain, don't get me wrong, certain people will be like, "Yo, you can't be saying that shit. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?" And it's like, no, like I grew up here, and then they pull off the typical like, "Oh no, I can say that. I have black friends,"
Oh
and it's
shit.
like, and they just make it no, and they with saying that they make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they don't, the people who are telling you not to say that, they don't want to hear that. Like, oh, you got black friends, so that means you can say it. Like, you're just making things worse. So that's what I'm saying. It's a double-edged sword. Um, I don't know. I grew up in that, and nah, I grew up in a good neighborhood, in an okay neighborhood. Again, I grew up on the borderlines of Kensington. But growing up, yeah, no, you was around that language. You was around,
Yeah, so my experience, my personal experience is when I was growing up, it was, got to be careful how I word this, but it was I don't know if you can say it. I mean, it's real talk. It's real talk, bro. I've got it.
It,
It was you were
if
almost
if you're
told
gonna
to
say it,
say. No. I'm not gonna say it. What the fuck? No, it
oh,
was. It was like it was encouraged almost. Like I remember going back
uh,
home as an adult, going back home and telling my friends that I don't use that word anymore, and they were like, "The
anymore.
fuck?" Like the like they didn't understand. But I believe a lot of the time you have that nurture of growing up and learning certain behaviors, and then it's almost your job as a man as you mature to educate yourself and unlearn behaviors that are unhealthy, disrespectful. Because especially in those sort of neighborhoods that I lived in, they're very like isolated and very almost incestuous. It's its own little like world where like certain things are acceptable because they have to be acceptable
Yeah,
to survive almost. So I think a lot of the time it's about unlearning those behaviors because you do see, like Asher, you see people who grow up in those sorts of neighborhoods that then go out into the real world, use those same terminologies, not just racist, but also homophobic terminology, and then they get their shit pushed in because you can't. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Ash, what's your opinion, bro?
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
already covered, man. Like, shit, if people allow you to say it, then yeah, I don't know if you want to listen to them or not, but you can't say that everywhere because you'll just meet the wrong motherfucker one day, and you'll
oh
say it
that's what
yeah,
I'm
around them, and
saying.
then
That's what I'm saying.
you'll
Yep,
try to get your way out of it by saying, "Nah, these people said it was cool or whatnot," but
bro,
you
exactly,
bro.
haven't got
The minute,
exactly.
yeah.
you haven't got the collective go kart.
And-
So you're gonna fuck around with the wrong person. You're gonna try and get your way out of it by explaining it, and you're just gonna escalate the situation. So
Exactly. And
it's
to
better
add
to
on,
just not fucking say it. But who
yeah,
are we to?
and to add on to what Ash is saying is like, you think you're helping out your own situation by being like, oh no, like I'm allowed to say it, or like I have friends,
Oh,
black friends or whatever, right? And it's like, yeah, that's from your neighborhood. Those guys that you're saying it to, they're not from your neighborhood. It's everyone has a different perspective. Those guys that you're saying it to, they're not from your neighborhood, or like they grew up in that kind of neighborhood as a kid, but like I don't know, like maybe they didn't have a white boy who didn't say it or whatever the case may be, but it's like they're not from your hood. They don't know how you're moving. They don't I don't know. It's tricky, bro. It really is.
Bro,
There's so many.
it shows how uneducated you got to be though. Because if you're a white person, you go, oh, my friends let me say them, bro. You deserve to get your fucking ass
Dude,
kicked
you're not,
anyways,
yeah,
bro.
bro, you're not helping your situation if you say that, bro.
You
You're
deserve to
not.
get your fucking
You're
ass
not,
kicked.
bro.
You
If
better have
anything,
those people with you when you're claiming that. You better have those people with you because you're gonna need a couple, man. Because if someone pushes you or presses you to why you're using that terminology in public anyway, it's fucking crazy.
bro.
Like,
And then nah, bro. You're just gonna make a situation even worse. That's
yo,
crazy,
should we
bro.
talk about these tests we took then?
Yeah, we fucking can.
We
Shit, we
should
fucking can. We
let's get them
can.
up. Let's get them up. It's a shit.
So
I should have
yeah,
saved them. Oh,
so
you
guys,
got them?
we took an autism test. It's not an official test, but it's just a great way to gauge where you are in the spectrum if you have like certain qualities. I know it's one of the tests used to that you can take to like doctors or anybody in sort of the medical field if you do think you have any concerns with that. Because I think everyone is on the spectrum. Or I believe everyone is on the spectrum of autism. It's just, how high your levels are or where you sit on that spectrum. So yeah, we all took it because we all have underlying issues per se. But yeah, for most of us it was a pretty good test. Um
Did any
Pretty
of us
well
actually come
balanced.
through? Did any of us come through as like might be autistic?
No, we're
We're
we're all we're all
we're
considered
low on the spectrum.
all low on the
Oh,
spectrum.
I need to tell you the person that did come out as being on the spectrum though. Remind me at the end of the pod once it turns out. I need to tell you who is actually on the spectrum, who scored
No,
pretty high.
the fact that
Someone we
my
all
fix,
know.
yeah, is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I low-key just need you to put it on the Discord.
No. Oh, okay, 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 okay. But we can't say it on the pod because yeah, we just can't.
Oh wait, is it?
Oh, no,
Dog, that
no.
post of Sydney Sweeney is living in my fucking head rent free.
I don't know why it's all in caps. I've got caps lock locked on. Look at you.
Okay. Um and uh and yeah, so we all took it. We all got low scores. Um
I need to see my score because
yeah,
I'm
you
wondering.
well, it doesn't give you a score. It just says like at the
Yeah.
bottom, it just says you're low on the spectrum. So myself, seeing as I'm talking, I'll talk about myself. I'll let you guys go on to your topics. But it's basically broken down into I want to say eight or nine key points, which include and not limited to depression, fixations, abnormal or flat speech, noise sensitivity, social difficulties, anxiety, abnormal posture, poor eye contact, tics and fidgets and aggression. And for me, I had a little bit of everything on the chart, but it wasn't nothing really outstanding except for tics and fidgets and maybe slight fixations.
Your ticks and
But
fidgets are pretty high.
yeah, halfway.
Yeah.
So it's if you imagine the graph is when if you ever do decide to take it, it's a circle that's broken down into segments of those topics, and then it's broken down even further into like five levels, let's say. So one to five, depending on how far the graph is filled. So mine's filled up just over 2.5 on ticks and fidgets and just over 2 on fixations, and then the rest are sort of below 2 on each of them. Um, and yeah, ticks and fidgets, I do move around a lot. I can't like sit still, so that kind of makes sense. And yeah, fixations also makes sense. I have a little bit of an addictive personality, but
Oh,
it
don't
uh
talk
it,
about my
it, it
fixations.
makes it makes sense that I'm quite low. I think it's a normal process to have some of these things. It's if you're elevated in two or three of them at a very high level. So yeah, all the boys scored low. But some of
Zaps
us
as
have
well.
yeah,
No, no, no. So let's do Zaps' fixation first because
Zaps is
fucking
low,
Bro,
but
hell.
yeah,
talk
some of us have some bars
bro.
going
Okay, go ahead.
haywire over here.
Talk about it. Go ahead. Talk about it.
You talk about the fixation, bro. I mean, your shit is like.
I don't know. I'm telling y'all to talk about it because it's
It
like
made the most fucking sense when I saw that graph.
so.
It
All
just
right,
makes so much sense.
it's funny because it's like on the night we took the test and shit, and we posted the results, and we were going through our charts. Ash was like, "Oh well, of course your shits your fixations are like through the fucking roof." But I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm telling y'all to talk about it because I don't know what the fuck this chart is telling me because I'm not believing it. I don't care.
What do you mean? So yours tells me if I had to give my opinion on because I've actually taken this
Man
system.
is fixated and depressed.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You're a
It
little
tells
bit
me
depressed too, buddy.
because yours
Relax.
says depression, anxiety, and abnormal posture are like all the
All
ones
right,
that are
so
all the same.
yeah, so like a normal posture, right, makes no sense because like as I was, all right, so get this, right? The questions that they were asking me was like, "Oh, do you have like friends or family who tell you that, you're not sitting correctly or whatever the case may be, right?" And I said no because it's like I when I walk around, I'm legit walking with my head up, like I'm walking like, straight. I'm walking normal. So it's like I don't get the whole abnormal posture thing. Maybe when I'm sitting down, like when I'm sitting down, I'm a little slunched over. Like sometimes even on here, like I'm a little like, laid back and chill, but I'm not like fucking my back up, you know what I mean? Anxiety makes sense. Let's see here. Social difficulty. I'm surprised social difficulty isn't higher, to be honest, low key, because it's like I've had my introverted phase and I'm still am a little introverted, but I'm a lot more social now compared to how I was back in like high school and shit. But like I have a social battery and that shit runs low 90% of the
Mm,
time. Like
I don't
if
know what
I'm
mine does
like
for that because
especially like if I'm in a group with people that I don't know, it's like, yeah, bro, I want to go home. I don't know anyone here. Like I'm just trying to be out. So I'm surprised social difficulty isn't higher. Noise sensitivity because noise doesn't really bother me. My job right now, I have machines and shit. I have machines and forklifts constantly going off 8 hours a day. Doesn't, noise sensitivity doesn't really bother me. Abnormal or flat speech, funny because I had a speech therapist when I was younger, so that's as low as it is. I remember when they asked what's funny? Ash, you probably remember this too. It asked me a question. Oh, when you walk, do you put a lot of pressure on the front of your foot? And I was like, when I was little, walking wasn't the issue. It was talking, but okay, whatever,
those kids that walk on the front of their feet are funny as fuck. Sorry.
bro. And then fixations is fixations. I'm not. What you say?
I should.
What you say?
It's
I'm
quicker to
fixated on what
walk
you're
on
saying
the
right
and
now.
on the balls of your feet. But I used to play rugby.
Yeah. No,
That's
I'm
what I
talking
used
about.
to like.
I'm talking about those little kids that like
Oh, they
like
tiptoe.
yeah.
Oh, that's a big sign.
It's a huge
I
sign.
never
That's a
tiptoed. I never tiptoed. I never tiptoed. I was walking normal.
no. All
You
yours
want to see me
tells
walk
me.
right now? Do you want to see me walk right?
You know what? All that tells me, Zaps, is that because what they normally say is people with high fixations. Because like I said, I've taken these tests. I actually like paid to have a psych evaluation not long ago. Because obviously I used to be fucked mentally. Like I used to be crazy. And they say people who have high fixations, it's a lack of control. What the fuck? I saw that motherfucker. I saw that. I ain't Zaps. Don't play with me like that.
Fuck you mean
Anyway,
you ain't Zaps?
I knew this, Don. I knew. So what they say is like people who walk on the front. The people who have high fixation is because they want to control like stuff like anxiety and depression. So they focus and fixate on things because it's stuff they can control. So it all made sense when I read yours. It made complete sense. Ups in a
Oh,
good way.
nifty.
Like it
Oh,
just
okay. Because that's the
I
same thing. Ash was saying the same shit. He was like, "Oh, that makes complete sense."
no,
And
it
he
just
just went
matches
off
your
about me.
personality. That's what I'm
He's
good. It
literally
means
fixated on what I just
it,
said. It makes so
it
much
means
sense.
the test works because it did spit out your like some of your personality traits.
I'm shocked because I think I'm the only one that's got a little bit of everything. Whereas
No. Mine's pretty.
no, you have gaps in yours.
Oh
You don't
yeah,
have any
sorry, I
of
do.
like I have a little bit of everything, but it's not like nothing really peaks on my chart. Whereas you guys have gaps, but
No, but
there's like a clear one.
what I would say on mine is everything else that I'm like showing is pretty even. Like the depression, fixation, anxiety, even social difficulties, it's all the same level.
And then
And then the anger's just a little bit. But it makes sense. This is why I'm saying the test works. I had, as part of my therapy, I had like 5 years of anger management. So like it
Yeah,
all
exactly. It
the
makes
test makes
sense.
sense. The test works. So yeah. And then we did what was it one? Ash, what was it one?
The other one was the male stereotypes test. So this one,
This was the
it
one that I enjoyed the most. This was interesting.
Of course.
yeah, this one was great as well. It's again same sort of construct, same format as the previous one. You have a circle broken down into 5 levels, so 5 inner circles or 4 inner circles, and then except the factors are masculine image, restricted emotion, aggression, achievement, self-reliance, homophobia, and forceful sexuality. And I feel like I should probably explain these ones a bit more
Oh
because
yeah, you should, because
like
forceful
what they
sexuality
mean. So
sounds
the
a bit crazy.
masculine image is how you perceive like again, this is about male stereotypes. So how you perceive like what is a masculine image, what makes someone like masculine, restricted emotions, how well do you cope with your emotions? Do you basically let people know about them, or are you more sort of withholding them and keeping them inside and dealing with them internally? Aggression, very self-explanatory. Achievements, what do you think? Do you think the achievements make the man, or does the man make the achievements? Self-reliance, very self-explanatory. The homophobia thing is, again, it's about stereotypes. So we've come a long way in 2024 and what defines a man and how we define them. But do you still hold those qualities, like certain aspects or certain things that people do are one way inclined as opposed to another one? And then forceful sexuality is not as bad as it sounds. It's more about how men perceive themselves sexually. So how their performance in the bedroom or with the opposite or same gender um affects how much they look at themselves and how masculine it makes them feel. So those are the topics broken down. And yeah, again, I homophobia was absolute fucking zero for me. So that ain't no one's canceling me on that motherfucking shit. Don't come at me if I make a gay joke. I'll call you no, I'm kidding.
Hey yo.
But yeah, I think mine this was way more even for me
Hmm.
than my autism test.
I thought the
I was pretty
masculine
much
image one was low though. Like
Listen, I'm
I can't remember what the
surprised.
questions were for that though.
there were just stuff like
It was I no, I got you, Daddy.
oh,
I got you. It was shit like, oh, should men show emotions in public
No,
yeah.
because
and shit like
that's
that.
that's that's the restricted emotions.
Oh, I thought we
Yeah.
were just talking about just general questions that they had on there.
No, we're talking about masculine image.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I
I,
think
I
it
can't
was
remember what type of questions there were for masculine image, but I think
maybe that go towards no, maybe that goes
I
what I
guess it
just said.
contributes somewhat, but
Yeah, I think it contributes to both restricted emotions and masculine
while you're
image. I don't
talking,
know.
Ash, I'll just quickly look up some just while you're talking
yeah.
about.
But
Yeah, my masculine image was pretty low, but the rest were just under 3 bars, except for restricted emotion. I think that is something that I've been working on a lot recently. Um, my especially after meeting my partner, she's helped me break down a lot of walls. And I know some women are shivering because they're like, oh, we're not the teachers, we're the
with the
end goal,
students. Oh, okay. All right.
but
Sorry, Ash, just stuff like should men wear jewelry?
oh
Uh,
yeah, I don't really because yeah,
uh,
then that makes sense because I think men have been wearing jewelry for like men wear rings, fucking necklaces. Um, I don't know much about bracelets, but watches and stuff,
Watches,
earrings.
yeah.
Like
yeah,
men have
stuff
always
like
been
should men hug each other, stuff like that. I think a lot of these tie into each other because the way
mm,
you perceive a man in terms of masculine image, like a man hugging another man, that
we
also
should
feeds into the homophobia thing, but also the view of what a man should look like, I
we
guess.
should go through some of the questions.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, bro,
Oh, oh
we
shit.
can,
Because
but it's like
Deli,
fifty.
you have the questions, so I'll
It's
let
like
you pick
it's
the
like
ones that
50 of
you want
them.
to. No,
Okay.
we should go through some of the questions.
Are you saying
can
that
I
to
just
be?
ask? Because my homophobia was there, but like
We're gonna get canceled, Deli.
We're not gonna. It's real talk, bro. I'm
It's
not
real
scared.
talk. As a matter
I'm
of
not
fact, no,
scared.
let me go first.
Homophobia was
No, let me
there.
go. Let me
It
go.
wasn't
Because
5 bars, but
it wasn't. It
4.5 ain't
definitely
bad,
wasn't.
right?
It definitely wasn't high. It definitely wasn't high. It definitely wasn't high. But what I will say is, as a man, I am constantly learning, and that's why I'm willing to hold myself accountable in a public setting because there is still shit that makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable
Okay,
because of the cultural background I grew up in.
okay, Deli.
So
Let's go to the homophobia questions then,
okay, right.
or some of them. Like, which one out of the homophobia questions? Which one do you think is
I'll have to
worth
scroll
talking
through them
about?
quickly.
Yeah, I know it's a bit annoying because so with this questionnaire, if you do end up taking the test, I don't know if we'll plug it because no free plugs, but we might do. We might
If you
we
want to
might
pay us, we'll
shout out
plug it.
freebie, huh?
I said if they want to pay us, we'll plug it.
But yeah, it's a great test. It's a very simplistic test. You basically choose from disagree, to agree. Of course, there's a middle ground and there's somewhat agree and disagree as well. And there's about 50 questions, I think it was.
Yeah, there's
So
50.
you just go through those.
So the first one's
Again,
easy.
it's not like defining. This isn't the be all end all, but it's a great way just to see where you're at. And maybe if you want to look into it more, not just about the male stereotypes or the autism, but they have a bunch of different tests. So if it's a gateway to understanding yourself and going through the necessary steps if you need to. So again, this doesn't define us completely, but it's a good thing to kind of reflect on.
I think that's perfect. It is a great way to like reflect upon yourself with because they are pretty accurate. Like my shit was pretty even across the board, but like my aggression and my anxiety and stuff was pretty high on mine, which is a great depiction of me because the way my anger used to be triggered was through anxiety. If I felt uncomfortable or I felt nervous, my first reaction was anger. Just
Mm.
like with Zaps, his was like anxiety and depression, and the fixation is where his focus would go because that's a means of controlling a situation, is to fixate on something outside of it. And obviously, Ash the Angel is pretty even across the board.
My self-reliance is almost at 5 fucking bars. Holy shit.
So a man should be able to openly show affection to other men.
Yes, I clicked agree to that.
No, but how high did you agree though? Because for those that don't
all,
know,
all the bar all the way to the right.
All the way. He's all the way to the right. All the way.
What was the question again? Or what was the statement?
a man should be able to openly show affection to other men.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I agree to that too.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Full on agree.
yeah.
What did you put for that, Deli, if you
No,
didn't
I
mind?
did actually go all the way because
Oh, okay.
I'm someone who is big on telling his friends that he loves them, like
Yeah.
and making sure they know how important they are to
Say it.
me because I like that energy. I love you, Zaps. I do. You're my
I love you
motherfucking
too.
brother. We love you, Ash.
I love you, Ash.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You not got anything you want to say back?
Next question.
For a man
Love you
hugging and
too,
kissing.
Deli.
Oh no! Oh shit! No! This is this. This is actually wild. But I want to know. I want to know. For a man,
Okay.
hugging and kissing should always lead to intercourse. That is a wild question.
Oh, I already know if I agree to that.
I think I
Play,
put full disagree to that.
play devil's advocate.
I think I did. I think I did neutral. I don't know. I don't remember.
I did full disagree.
I did neutral because it's like if it leads to it, leads to it. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're just hugging and kissing. We're just having a nice little, intimacy. It ain't got to lead to sex. But if it does, it does. That's why I think I went neutral.
You went neutral's wild. I mean,
Man
Because
it's
like
didn't
like
change the bot. Man said next question, bro. This is a trap. He said either it's gonna call me gay or there's
I
gonna be
think I
FBI
don't. I know.
outside my door.
I think bullshit. I think I either went neutral or I think I like soft agreed. Like I went to the first bar of agree and then like that's
Oh,
it.
agree.
so you
Okay.
think it should
I
be?
think I did. I don't remember.
I mean, no, it's honest. It's honest because
No, yeah.
again, this comes down to different upbringings and shit. Because I know I've definitely got friends that will go, yo, if I'm kissing on a girl and like hugging her, then it's got to lead somewhere. Like I know people with that opinion. For
Yeah.
me, not all, because like I've been in situations where I've been like, what, like maybe first, second date, and you're having a little kiss and cuddle, but like you ain't ready for that situation because like you don't know the girl. Yeah.
No, I'm playing. Let me stop. No, I put disagree just because I think it was more so the same thing. Like, I think you can have your fun without having those expectations because now you're just forcing expectations on people.
Yeah.
You're obviously doing it for that to be the end goal. Like I'm not gonna sit
Yeah.
there but to be like it's this or the highway.
No.
No, like
Sorry, I know we're meant to be doing like the
no,
homophobic
I
questions,
think just
but
let's explore the questions, but these ones were
housework is a
interesting.
woman's work.
Disagree.
No, I fully disagree on
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna
Yeah, I
My
disagree.
dad
Yeah.
literally taught me. My dad didn't teach me. He instilled in me that I should be able to look after myself and cook clean and do
Yep.
anything better than a woman. And he doesn't mean that in like
I know what you
the
mean.
old school Jamaica, but he's like, if you can't fend for yourself, you can't like be with anybody else because you can't if you can't even look after yourself, like what are you doing trying to like
I
provide and
yeah.
be with other people? So
I
yeah, I don't
disagreed.
believe that.
Yeah, I disagreed as well because like growing up, I had like, this is just one trait because I don't want to like stretch the whole thing, but this is just one trait with cooking. For example, like both my parents cooked, so it's like growing up, seeing my dad cook is like shit. Like I want to be, I want to learn how to cook and be just like I've dog. I taking that test. I feel as though I was like, damn. Like now that I think about it, I think my dad loved cooking than more than my mom did.
Mm,
Like my dad loved, still does. He still cooks too. My dad loves cooking. So it's like growing up, like having both my parents cook, and it's like, yeah, my mom will cook like on the weekdays, like, dinner, you know what I mean? But like every now and then my dad will cook some for my mom while she's on her way home, or he will cook on the weekends like lasagna or if he had seafood, whatever. But yeah, no, like I had both parents cook, so like the whole like gender roles and relationship doesn't really I don't believe in because I grew up with it. Like I
Hmm.
grew up seeing both parents do everything. So
It does
yeah,
show great
no,
insight into the like the nurture role, like what that
yeah,
instills in you. Because I was the same, like I grew up with a single mom, so I watched her do everything. So I learned everything because she worked three
yeah,
jobs. Like so I was like I'd be like 13, 14 years old looking after my brothers and sisters doing like the
mm,
housework while my mom was out. And one of the things that Ash said that my mother told me was like a woman will never truly respect you unless you are pulling your weight in the house. You'll never be able to attract the right woman
mm-hmm,
because you want a woman that will hold you accountable in the household. Like,
mm-hmm.
so yeah. This one's actually is really good, and this is one that I think we may have different opinions on. So one should not be able to tell how a man is feeling by looking at his face.
What did I answer to this? Um, I think I put soft degree.
I put medium agree. I put the two. So for those that
I
don't
think
know,
I did
there's
soft
like
agree
one
too.
thumb, then there's like two thumbs back to back, and then there's like three.
No, I think
One
it was
thumb,
just one. I
two
think it was just.
thumbs,
I think it
and
was
three thumbs.
Boom,
neutral.
boom, boom.
I think it was neutral, soft degree, and then agree. So I think there's only two.
No, so
Two.
No, it's three
there's
agrees.
three on
There's a
each.
soft
Is there
degree,
three
medium,
agrees?
and
Yeah,
yeah, it was
yeah.
three.
Can you see it?
Your
No.
phone's
Nah,
too
you're
bright,
string.
but it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's three. So there's
on the soft.
three
Oh,
negative
I don't
thumbs,
remember it
three
being
positive
three. Oh
thumbs, and
shit,
then
I
there's
might
a.
have been answering stuff wrong.
So
This man was probably hard agreeing with shit by putting at the medium bar.
I put like a double thumbs up. So there's three, like I said, there's three green thumbs, and then there you go, and then there's three bad thumbs, negative thumbs, and then there's a grey thumb, which is like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I put medium agree because I do think it's important to um protect yourself as well because showing your full self to everybody it can you can show the wrong people parts of you that you should probably keep internal and keep to your inner circle or even to yourself entirely to protect yourself. So I think being able to display all your emotions to everyone is it's a dangerous trait to have. You do have that trait. So I pretty strongly agreed that you should be able to control
Yeah,
your emotions.
and men are good at like hiding their emotions as well, like fate, like in terms of like their facial expressions and all that. But like if you really know your friend or like you can definitely see like what they're going through by just looking at them. Then
Yeah.
you tend to ask, and then that's when it really becomes obvious that they're going through something because they know that you know. So now you're really gonna know because they're gonna tell you what you already knew.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to look at like being able to, hold your facial expressions perfectly and not display any, I mean, you just look at these two guys here.
Yeah.
mean mugging.
bro.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
I'm a serial killer. Look at that.
I offered to
That's,
change that for you. You said no, keep it.
keep it. Keep it. I like it.
That is a great picture of me. It's
My
a great
my
picture of you
my
as well, Ash, by the way.
Thank you.
my face
Thank
is
you.
Repping Jamaica as well.
Of
I
course,
love
of
it.
course.
No, Jamaica me crazy.
I
Boy,
think
should...
I think I somewhat agree to that, just because of
Whatever.
the yeah, I think the points you guys made, as well as I think there's a lot of in showing weakness, but you shouldn't show it to everybody. Delhi, I do believe you said that as well. I don't
self-control,
think
bro.
everybody, yeah, I don't think everybody needs to know when you're upset or when you're sad. And I also think it's a thought process, right? Like if you display that, then people will match, or maybe not match your energy, but will have that perception and the expectation of you. So you should just try to be strong in your own right.
And
Yeah,
everyone's got to be a rock for somebody as well, I think. I think that's the important thing as well.
yeah,
Me and Zaps will both know. It means that's me and Ash will both know. Like having a partner that you live with, sometimes you've got to be that person that even when the world is falling apart, even when the world is falling apart and shit is going so far south, you've got to be the rock in that situation, even if you feel terrified.
mm,
Like
hmm,
today, for example, my son's mother, someone tried running off the road today. She phoned me up. Like in that situation, you've got to be that. You've got to be the man in that situation because that's who she needs you to be.
yeah,
And this is what fucks me up. I'm not going to go on a ramble about it, but this is what fucks me off about like trying to get rid of the male stereotype. Almost is sometimes that male stereotype is needed and is warranted in those situations. So if in
I
those
agree.
situations you lose your head and you display your emotions and your partner or your friend can see you're falling apart as well, that's not going to fucking help anybody. Like,
Mm. No, I agree. I agree. I think there's a certain amount of like decorum, and this is again my personal opinion, but there is a certain amount of decorum and just standoffishness that a man should have to protect whoever he does have to protect. Yeah, it's just I agree, because I think an interesting thing before we like sort of continue on to this topic about the male stereotype test as well is it kind of gives you a percentage of where you're at in terms of mentality, where you're typical or progressive.
I didn't actually
Um,
see this.
yeah, so at the bottom of mine, for example, it says I'm 41.57, which doesn't mean anything. But it says my views of masculinity is tied between progressive, so how like the world is kind of changing to see men, and stereotypical, whereas Zaps was more stereotypical, and you yourself, Deli, you were actually in a lower percentage than Zaps, and you were sort of progressive and stereotypical.
That was like in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zaps is just stereotypical.
I'm just man. No, I'm gonna shut up, bro. I'm
You
just gonna shut up.
you're a
It
man, bro.
actually caught me. No, that actually caught me by surprise. I was like, wait, hold up. I'm a higher percentage in stereo shits than fucking Delhi. I was like, holy hell.
The thing
I was
is,
like, damn.
the thing is that people have this opinion of me, and some of it is very accurate. But I like to think of myself, and I just want to debunk a little bit of like the stereotype because I pull that stereotype out myself because it's entertaining. People enjoy like the fucking some of the outrageous shit I say, just like they do like some of the shit we all say.
Mm,
But like I'm also and sorry to blow my own trumpet, but I'm also a highly intelligent person. Like I am constantly thinking, I am constantly trying to unlearn behaviors that we have been taught by not only society but our upbringings and shit like that. I read a lot, I learn a lot. So like I am because I do hold a lot of those stereotypical values because I believe we should still have them. There was a reason we had them, and some of them were because of the times we grew up in, like that staunch man that doesn't show any emotion. That was needed back in like the 1940s, say, because we had to protect and society demanded we be like that. And I still think some of that should be valued today because there are times in your household or in certain social situations where you have to be that man that can't show emotion and has to be the rock in that situation, like we spoke about. So yeah, I do hold a lot of those stereotypical values to a very high standard, say, but we do also have to be progressive to move forward with the times we live in. So yeah, that's just me talking some shit. Boys should be encouraged to find a means of demonstrating physical prowess.
I think I full agree to that one.
Me too.
I
I don't
think
remember.
sports are very important. Um,
Oh, it was. Wait, what was the question again?
Boys should be encouraged to find a means to display physical prowess. So
yeah,
sports, just being able to show that you are
Yeah, I
physically
think I saw.
capable.
I think I medium agreed. I think.
yeah. Because I played contact sports. I've always loved contact sports. I know they're not the best, especially with all the research going around, like in American football and CET and stuff like that. But yeah, I do think it's maybe not important, but yeah, I think it is important.
It's
I
100%
think
important for me.
it's good for growth. I think it's good to know where you are and establish where you are in terms of your physicality as well. And I always want to improve because you only get sort of one body. Your health is the most important thing in the world. Then everything else kind of follows. So yeah, I solidly agree with that.
I think so. Like I boxed when I was younger from like the age of like 18 to like 15 roughly. On and off like because it used to be used as punishment. So like if I
18 to
was
15, did you say? Or
eight
15?
eight to 15.
Oh, 8 to 15, sorry.
Because it used to be used as like punishment, like if I'd got in a fight at school, like my mum wouldn't let me go once and stuff like that. So I on and off for like years. But there was a quote by somebody that like a man doesn't really know who he is until he gets punched in the face. And and
Yeah.
and I 100% agree with that. And that isn't physically punched like with Ash with rugby, like until you get speared or whatever the fuck, wait, until you
Until
get
you've been
tackled.
actually yeah,
Like
yeah.
and not practice, like actually like someone's gone full bodied like and taken
Hmm.
you out. You don't know whether you have that fight or flight instincts because I believe we're all born with one of either. There are men who will, as soon as an altercation arises, they'll run, which is fine. Like if you're not a fighter or you're not what's the
That's
word?
just your survival
Yeah,
instincts.
yeah, that's
That's
your
just
survival
good
instinct.
instincts.
But until someone punches you in the face or hits you physically, you don't know what type of man, woman, whatever you are, because it's a part of you. How do you defend yourself? Are you going to run for survival's sake, or are you going to stand and fight? So yeah, I believe everyone should, have that.
Mm.
Zaps, what's your opinion?
I agree. No, I'm playing. No, but yeah, no. I growing up, I'm not much of a fighter. Uh, and this area too, my cousin Junie, and other family members will attest to it as well. Like growing up in our area, our neighborhood, like not willing to fight, you know what I mean, is not just accepted. Like
Mm.
what Ash just said, or no, what you just said. Like you said, some people they don't have it in them to fight, which is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? That's just who you are and how you go about like survival mode, right? But yeah, no. In our area, like, nah, you have no choice but to fight. And if you don't fight, then you're gonna be looked at as, as a
A lick,
bitch.
a lick,
Yeah, you're gonna be like
free
an easy
meal.
lick. Yeah. Me personally, I'm not that big of a fighter. I don't like to I've barely been in any fights. I wouldn't even call it a fight. It was just, guy was just trying to bully me and, I had to, defend myself. That was about it. Wasn't really a fight. That was just one thing that
You
happened, but
handled your shit, Zap. Say it. You handled your
I,
shit.
bro, 10 toes down, bro. Let me stop. Nah, let me shut up, bro. But nah. Again, like I'm not a fighter. I try to avoid that route. But if someone gives me absolutely no choice, it's like okay, like whatever. This also plays into the all to what we're all just talking about too. The whole stereotypical like the male stereotype, like because you don't want to fight doesn't mean you're not a man or you don't
No.
know how to fight. Just because you don't want to fight doesn't mean you don't know how to. No, it's just you don't want to go that route. You don't like. I don't get why people think like I don't know. Like it's just it's ignorant. Basically,
It's
it's just ignorant. Yeah,
it's
but
an old school way of thinking. I do think it's important. I do think it's important to know
to learn how to fight,
to
to
know
learn how to
yeah
to
just
learn
to
how
know
to
what
throw
you're
a few
capable of,
punches.
because
Yeah.
we there's definitely been situations I've been in when a female has been disrespected by someone else and their boyfriend's not said anything, and I think there's still an old school level of respect that like you can step in those situations and know you can handle yourself, or at least be willing to do so, because there are some men that will avoid confrontation at all costs, but to know you're capable of that, I believe does there's a certain amount of self-respect. Imagine, Ash, I know, because I know you want to chime in, and I'm gonna let you speak. But imagine your woman's being disrespected, how she would feel in that social situation when you don't step in to take control of the situation. Say, I'm not saying you've got to punch the guy in the face, but know that, like, right, I'm gonna step in now because this guy is wilding right now. Knowing that you're capable to do that and intercept when that happens.
Your mic is muted.
Muted.
When did that mute? Oh
Fucking
my God.
idiot.
Yeah, you're a fucking
No, no.
dumbass.
Yeah, you're
Um,
a fucking dumbass.
yeah, I guess. Look, I think 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be looked at like a bitch. But I also think if you know you're not a fighter, there's no point, because the other side of that is, if a guy is disrespecting you, he might be looking for a reason, or just he might be looking to just fight people. Like, you don't know how tap these people are. I mean, I'm from London, which is crazy for knife crime as well. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what people have, you don't know people's capabilities, you don't know, you just don't know. And I always try to avoid situations where I'm not fighting in like what would be my own sort of terms. So I guess my point is, the person that walks away or doesn't engage or doesn't say anything will always be perceived as, oh, this is a weak man. But 9 times out of 10, it's actually a lot smarter to do that.
No, I'd agree.
Yeah.
But the man that, because you haven't got to fight. We most of us have been
Like,
in this
talk it out.
situation.
A lot
If
of,
you've gone to a bar and a
yeah.
guy's hard pushing on your girl, and I'm not talking physical, but just pressing her, my ex-girlfriend, she got cornered in a shopping center by a guy who wanted to get her number. He
Jesus Christ.
literally cornered her in a firelight exit. Like, being able to know that you can step into that situation and go like take control of the situation.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm referring to, because
Yeah, yeah.
but a lot of that comes with knowing your physical capabilities as well. So if you go into that
100%.
situation going, look, I'm going to take control of it, but no, if it has to escalate to that point, you're completely willing to go to that point. I think there's a
But
certain
again, you're completely willing to go. If you're not a fighter, you're just not a fighter. You won't be able,
yeah.
you won't want to go there. But someone might want to take. Some people can't be reasoned with.
No,
Like,
and so you got
that's,
to punch him in the face.
but yeah, yeah. I mean, I haven't, outside of like boxing, I haven't had any fight. I have been jumped. That shit was wild.
Yeah, I've been jumped that shit.
Didn't get knocked the fuck out though. I was quite proud of myself.
Yo.
Ain't got no glass jaw on me, boy.
I got jumped in elementary school.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
Fucking Snow White and the 12th.
I think it's a good time
To fucking wrap that up.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Zaps,
holy
for
shit.
that ender. But yeah,
Was
that was
jumped
a
in
pod.
elementary school. We should
Bro,
do
this
that.
man got jumped in fucking elementary school.
We should
Fucking get out
do.
of
We
here.
need to do a pod where we do something like this, but maybe we do it on the pod. Like, we take the test on the pod and talk about the results live.
Are we talking about YouTube clips? I think we just do YouTube on the
There you
rotate.
go. Right, go on, Ash. What we got, bro?
All right, everybody who's listening, everybody who's watching, everybody who's vibing, whether you're going to work, whether you're doing housework, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for the listens. Go hit the follow button on the Spotify, on iTunes, on the old YouTube page. Hit us up, Real Talk TMGC. We love y'all. If you got anything that you want us to talk about, any tests now, we're taking tests out here. Your boys are elevating. Your boys are expanding. Do hit us up with whatever you want us to talk about or do, or any stories or advice you want us to go through, and we're more than happy to do it. Again, Real Talk TMGC. Hit us up on our platforms as well. Most notably on Twitch, we got Daddy Meat 18 right there.
Hey,
You got your
he's done it.
boy SaviorZaps, and then also you have your boy ENRAGEDNANASHI.
Zaps, what do you want to plug, bro?
I
I just
basically
love.
just gonna repeat what Ash just said. If you guys
Ooh,
got
did
any
you want to turn?
articles, quizzes, tests, I'm not that great at tests, but DM us if need be. Hit all of us up on our socials. They're right there plastered on our backgrounds, right? Twitch, X, Instagram, yada yada yada. If you made it this far into the podcast, by the way, you are a real trooper. You are
Real
a real
MVP.
one. Cause holy hell, I think this one ran for a nice
Nearly 2
amount of
hours.
time. Yeah, holy shit, bro. What the
Mm.
fuck? But yeah. I just want to say I appreciate the community. Extremely grateful for it. And yeah, just more content coming on the way from TMGC, from all three of us. So, Belly.
That's been Real Talk. We out here. Boom!